We are facing a lot of fiscal crisis, but the good news is that the storm and the federal government has created a lot of economic activity.
But I mean, on pension reforms, are you looking truly at
Oh,
pension
absolutely.
reforms?
I ran on pension reform, reforming our government employees' retirement system.
Yeah.
We met with the actuaries up to last week on several ways. So we have two things that we're trying to do. We're trying to tear down the amount of benefits that we give to employees, especially those who are active, and trying to preserve as much as possible the benefits of those who've retired. Changing the system so those coming into the system have less of a government liability, and we can put more money towards supporting the pension system on a whole. And then thirdly, identifying new revenue sources, whether that's the attraction of new distilleries, the expansion of our tax incentive programs, or other forms of financing revenue streams, as well as us finding some way in order for us to get money into the pension system. As you know, the Virgin Islands cannot really go back to the market, and the rates that we are getting offered, while our bonds are doing really well on the secondary market and are trading at par or over, it is just very difficult for us to go back and pay the kinds of prices. So what we have been doing is building back our dependability, our confidence in the system from the market. We have our financial advisors working on that, tightening our belts and making sure that this newfound revenue with the opening of the refinery and several other projects coming on board, that we direct those monies towards.
Refinery back on St. Croix?
Say again?
The St. Croix refinery back on St. Croix, the refinery you opening back up?
Yes, sir. We have about 800 people working right now on redoing the refinery. They're trying to be open for next year, 2020.
Property beside the refinery, which was supposedly the identification for where you were going to put a power plant.
Right.
Nothing's materialized there, right?
In the last 6 years, we've reinvested about $50 million in the old power plant site. So I don't think that we'll be doing that within the next 5 to 10 years.